The Battle of Hunayn is a significant event mentioned in the Quran, taking place in the year 630 CE. It occurred after the conquest of Mecca by the Muslims, when they faced a powerful coalition of tribes from the Hawazin and Thaqif tribes. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, had recently returned to Mecca with his followers after years of exile. The city embraced Islam, and many people joined the Muslim ranks. However, some of these new converts were still unfamiliar with the principles of faith and had not fully grasped the concept of reliance on God. The Hawazin tribe, led by Malik ibn Awf al-Nasri, saw an opportunity to attack the Muslims while they were still in Mecca. They gathered a formidable army, consisting of around 12,000 warriors, and marched towards Hunayn, a valley located between Mecca and Taif. When news reached the Prophet Muhammad about the approaching enemy, he immediately prepared his forces to face them. The Muslim army consisted of approximately 12,000 soldiers, including both experienced fighters and new converts. Among them were renowned companions such as Abu Bakr, Umar ibn al-Khattab, and Ali ibn Abi Talib. As the two armies met at Hunayn, the Hawazin launched a surprise attack on the Muslims. Their sheer numbers overwhelmed the Muslims, who were initially taken aback by the sudden assault. Many new converts panicked and fled from the battlefield, causing a momentary setback for the Muslim forces. Realizing the critical situation, the Prophet Muhammad called upon his most trusted companions to regroup and stand firm. He reminded them of their reliance on God and urged them to trust in his support. The Prophet himself remained steadfast, leading the defense against the enemy. With renewed courage and determination, the Muslims managed to regain their composure and counterattack. The Prophet Muhammad ordered his archers to occupy strategic positions on the hillside, raining arrows upon the enemy. This tactic disrupted the Hawazins' advance, causing them to retreat in confusion. The Muslims pursued the retreating enemy, inflicting heavy casualties and capturing a significant amount of booty. However, during the pursuit, some of the Muslims became engrossed in collecting the spoils of war and strayed from the main army. This lapse in discipline allowed the remaining Hawazin forces to regroup and launch a counterattack. Witnessing this turn of events, the Prophet Muhammad called out to his companions for support. He reminded them that victory comes only through God's will and that they should not become complacent. The Muslims rallied once again, repelling the enemy's assault and regaining control of the battlefield. Eventually, the Hawazin forces were completely defeated, and their leaders sought refuge in Taif. The Muslims captured vast amounts of wealth, including livestock and weaponry, which were distributed among the soldiers and used to further strengthen the Muslim community. The Battle of Hunayn serves as a significant lesson in faith and reliance on God. It highlights the importance of trust in times of adversity and the dangers of arrogance and complacency. The Quran mentions this battle in Surah At-Tawbah, chapter 9, verse 25, emphasizing the role of divine intervention in securing victory for the believers. The Battle of Hunayn stands as a testament to the resilience and determination of the early Muslim community. Despite initial setbacks, they remained steadfast in their faith, trusting in God's guidance and emerging victorious against overwhelming odds.